Hello class, this is Miss Montes. This week we're going to continue going over text features. Text features that are part of a nonfiction book, article, or newspaper or magazine help you find more information about your topic. So some examples that come out in non-feature text are the titles, table of contents, headings and subheadings, photographs, illustrations, diagrams. You'll have bold words, you'll have maybe an index, but the articles that we tend to read in class mostly have these features on this side. We do have captions and bold words as well. Okay. The title, it's going to give you the name of the book, the name of the article. The title tells the reader the topic of the text. Remember, if I tell you a good author, a nice author, will be nice enough and tell you in their title what they're talking about. Specifically, when it has to do with nonfiction. In nonfiction, the titles tend to be linked exactly to what they're talking about versus fiction. A fiction story, an author is able to maybe have an interesting title that might not even have to do anything with it, but they're able to tie it in somewhere. So the fiction titles tend to be more abstract. The nonfiction titles, if the article is going to be from a caterpillar to a butterfly, it's basically going to tell you that title. So it's straight out to the point since it is nonfiction. If you are reading a book, it's going to come with a table of contents. If it's a research paper as well, not so much just a regular article. The subheadings and headings are very important, especially in the articles that you read in class. The headings tell the main idea of each section of the text. Subheadings will chunk text into smaller pieces. So you'll have your main um, headline or heading, which would be here spelling tips. And then you're going to have your subheading that's going to tell you what this paragraph's about. So the big title over here is going to tell you about the whole thing. And then the subheadings are going to tell you what that paragraph specifically is going to be about. Photographs, remember I tell you based on our circle strategy, circle a picture that's in the article and the story. If there's a picture, there's a photograph, there's a chart, there's going to be a question relating to that. The photographs show how something looks, which helps the reader better understand the topic they're reading about. Illustrations, it might not be a photograph, it might be an illustration, a drawing of something. Diagrams, okay, maps, captions, bold words. Bold words are used to indicate, this is important. They'll also do it in color, they'll do it in italics. Sometimes they'll even do brackets. The glossary, in the bottom of our stories, right on the bottom, you have the story here, and then right here in the tiny, tiny bottom, it's in italics. They usually give you a word that is not commonly used. If it's maybe an old term used maybe in the 50s, 40s, you don't have any idea what it might be about, they'll tend to give you the definition on the bottom. Maybe if it's a technical term, if it's a historical term, if it's a scientific term, that's when they usually tend to give you those vocabulary words. They'll give you the definition, which might be, which is very, very helpful. Okay. So the index I told you also would be more linked to a book, a nonfiction book, a research paper. Okay. And then this would apply to the computers. So this would be more if there's text features, maybe online on a website. So why are text features important? Text features help the readers quickly find important information. They teach the reader about the topic. They can also help you answer questions about a topic that you're going to be reading. So now for this week, as I told you, we are continuing with nonfiction. I went ahead and created the assignments for you already. The first assignment of the week is this one. the instructional video, why are they different languages? Why are there different languages? So right here, I have the Word document for you. After watching the video, please type in your response to the questions. So you click on Microsoft Word, right? So you can either just click on the link and it's going to open the YouTube video for you, or you can open your camera, scan it, and it will open it for you. Now, the questions for Monday are open-ended. So you'll just type in your answer. So these are the type of questions. What I did this week to make it easier for you guys, for me, I am attaching the Google Forms. So you can either do your work on the Microsoft Word, or you can just click on the Google form and type it in here. It's going to be the same thing. Through Google form, I automatically get your responses as well. What I liked about Google Form is now when I give you a quiz or a test or an assignment, it's going to automatically grade it for you. So you won't have to wait for me to tell you you passed or you failed that quiz or test or assignment. It's automatically going to tell you. So for today, April 21st, please read the selection Linguist on a Mission. You can also, okay, for here, you're going to, I would recommend, because you're going to read the article here, and on a little sheet of paper, you can write your answers, because over here on Google Form, I only put like the question and then like the answer choice A, B, C, or D. So I would recommend for you to go ahead and actually read it here through Microsoft document. So right here, for example, number 1, read paragraph 7. The Inuits thought they were the world's only inhabitants until an expedition led by the Scottish explorer John Ross came across them in 1818. So this is a question. The author's purpose for including this information in the selection is most likely to, and then you would choose your answer. Because the moment you go on to the Google form, I just put A, B, C, or D, so I didn't retype it. So here, just open Microsoft the file, and then just click on, once you answered it on your paper, you can just go ahead and click on the Google form and submit your answers. Each question for this selection is 20 points. So automatically, once you do it, it's going to give you your grade. Okay, so the next assignment is this one for April 22. After watching the instructional video, you're going to do your Google response. So again, you would either click on the link or open your camera from your phone, scan it, it's going to open up. Here are the open-ended questions. Same thing, you can type it here, or you can just go on ahead and go to the Google form. I also put the link of the video here, so you can just do the Google form for this one and then type in your response here. Okay, so now the next assignment for April 23rd, it is another nonfiction article. You're going to do the same thing for this one here as you did for the other article. In Microsoft Word, you're going to go ahead and read the article. Once you get to the questions, read the questions, write your answers in a little paper. That way, once you're done, you can just submit it on the Google form. And then here, are you seeing how I just put the answer choice, but I didn't put the what letter A said, what letter B said, what letter C said. So you would just really have to read your article on Microsoft Word, answer it, and then just go back here and already be ready to answer. Like have the answers ready for you to go. This one will automatically tell you your grade. So I recommend for you to use Google Form. Okay. And the last assignment for the week, you're going to be watching the instructional video. Same thing here is you're going to go ahead and watch the video Living with the Inuit. You click on the link or you open it with the QR code. But this one is going to be a open-ended question, a reflective response. Please watch the video that documents Stephen Pack Leonard's experience among the Inuit people. While you are watching, take notes of things that stand out to you about the documentary: their lifestyle, family, relationships, the weather, their treatment of their property. This is the question that you're going to be typing or answering or writing or submitting. In a short answer response, think about their lifestyle differs from your own. Okay, how is your lifestyle, the way you live your life, different from theirs? And write about what you learned from watching the video. Okay, so that will be the last thing for the week. So I have been posting every day on your stream as well to remind you. So everything's here. You are able to email me from here. You can email me cmontes@laredoisd.org. You can send me a message on Remind. The grades are up to date. I will be putting the grades for this week probably on Saturday. But as you can see on Skyward, all your grades are there already. So let's continue to have a great week. Let me know how I can continue to help you. We will be finishing the semester here online. The last day of class is May 28th. So, let's help each other out. Let's be working. We have about 5 more weeks of online school that we're going to continue doing. So please make sure that you are communicating with me. Let me know if you need help. I want all of you to succeed and to receive my credit. Have a great day.